keep drinking my coffee. So here we are. Moving to the next item. What about lip balms? Well, don't tell me I did not bring this lip balm. Oh, I did. I'm not a huge person for lip balms before I put on my makeup, but I am for before I go to bed. They're good for really moisturizing your lips, but when you wipe them off, you're wiping them off with something dry that's drying out your lips. And I would have to wipe them off to put on my lip product. Because if I just wait for it to absorb, when I put my lip product on, it bleeds. And so I would wipe it off. So now I only use it at night. And my favorite lip, what would you call this? I can't think anymore, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's it called? Well, it's a lip cream, but it's where you put your finger in it. This is Hydra Beauty Nourishing Lip Care by Chanel. And scent-wise, it's basically scentless. It's greasy enough that it gets on your lips and it stays on, but it absorbs really quick. So if I do use a balm, it's this one. I don't like putting my finger in a product like that very much. At night, I don't care because I'll just, what's left over on my finger, I'll just wipe it off on my skin and I'm done. But carrying this around during the day, for those of you who actually use it during the day, I would say get it in a lipstick tube. And Chanel makes this exact same product in a lipstick tube. It's clear and it is a lip balm. I think it's called Boy. Just so you know, it's not for men. Even though my husband can use it, it's scentless. So he can use it if I'm in the car and he says, babe, do you have a lip balm product? I have one. He goes, doesn't smell like a girl. Like, no, it doesn't have any color. Matter of fact, I think I gave him the La Mer one that I got of this because I didn't really like it. He loved it. I need to probably give him one of these Chanel ones. Or the lip balm. But the reason it's called Boy is I think that was one of Chanel's boyfriends, and that's what he was a friend who was a boy. I don't think they ever actually had a full-blown relationship that was known. But his name was Boy. Was it because he was a boy? Anyway, another product that I've gotten that I do like is the By Terry. It is a rose product. It's called Balm de Rose. And they also have it, I think, in one of these little white, I can't say, cream container. Why can't I think of the word of what you would call this? Or this? Jar! Very sad. Anyway, this is in lip gloss form. Instead of a lipstick, it is a doe foot applicator lip gloss. Now see, if I put this on, it would cause this to come off because it's oil-based, and so it will take your makeup off. But if you're just using it at night, or if some of you just like to use clear lip gloss and you don't want color, and you like the smell of rose, I don't. That's why I just don't use this that much, y'all. But if you like the smell of rose, Kristen Dior has a Balm de Rose in the jar. And By Terry, I would say this is great. It's a great product. I just like the Chanel better. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have in here that's all kinds of little... Oh, hand cream, if we're talking about skin cream. Hands down, best ever. I'm so not happy that they changed it. You can't get this anymore. If y'all can find this, please comment below where. I will buy 100 of them. I'm not even exaggerating. This says that this is anti-age hand cream. Rejuvenating anti-dark spot hand cream. I love the smell. I love the texture. It's never overdone. It's definitely like a lotion hand cream, so it's not, it absorbs really quickly. And the smell is so incredible. And the new one that they have is, and y'all, I've shown this to y'all before, is round like an egg or oval like an egg, like that, all the way around. It's spheric as well. And meaning it's round all the way around, just like that. It's hard for me to hold. When you push it to get the product out, it just, the pressure to get the product out is pretty intense that you have to do to get it out, even when it's a brand new bottle. And to me, it does not smell this good. They changed the scent or they lightened it or something. And I don't know that it is good for removing age spots or not. But I love this product. It's absolute favorite. All time. hand cream, and they've stopped carrying it. I'm just like so unhappy with them. That's the only thing about a brand that you really like when they do something like that. But anyway. Another face cream that I tried was this ROC Rock. And I think it means retinol something. I forgot what ROC stands for. But it's another kind of resurfacing product. It's described as, it's an anti-wrinkle treatment. Would I recommend it? I did not finish it. But I wasn't noticing a huge difference. But I still think it was a great moisturizer. And then they also have one specifically for as an eye cream. And it says, visibly reduces the wrinkles around the eyes, crow's feet, dark circles, and puffiness. Again, I have not used this up enough. So maybe you have to use it longer. So, but I did kind of feel like it was better moisturized. So I still would say the ROC product is a good product. And I think Walgreens even has a dupe right next to it, but it's a little bit cheaper. What is one of my favorite under eye concealers? Well, y'all know these things about me because I'm just such a book. I'm an open book. My all-time favorite is by Rimmel, and it's called Match Perfection in color 230, which is Fair Light. It is super lightweight. It is like a cream with water in it or something because it's very thin. And you want something very thin, not something very rich under your eyes. You can put rich everywhere else, but you put thick under here. And even though I put concealer on today, it's already greasing. And then people say, well, you just need to dust it with a dusting powder. Well, as you get older, when you do that, it just looks really crepey. I don't care what anybody says. When you're young, you can do that. People who've put retinol treatments or whatever it's called, injections, maybe, but to me this is the lightest weight to give a lighter color. Again, the color is Fair Light 230, which is one shade lighter than my skin, which is what you should always do for your concealer. It's my number one favorite. My number two favorite is only just a little hair behind it, and that is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Some people don't like that it has a sponge because they feel like it holds bacteria. By the time that would be a problem, I think you would have used this product up. As you can see, mine's almost done. And rather than wash that, I mean, I guess you could wash it with soap and water, but you better rinse it really, really well and get all the soap out. That's all I have to say. I wouldn't put a lot of soap. Whenever you wash something with soap, except for your hands, you got to be really careful of getting the soap back off. Like when you wash food, like vegetables and fruits. And I've done this before where I bit into the product after I thought I'd rinse it well and got a mouthful of soap and literally almost threw up in the trash can. Like I had to spit it out because soap getting in your stomach, very bad, can make you very sick. So whatever you wash off, just use a little bit of soap and a lot of water to rinse it. But for something like this, even though that is a little sponge product at the top, you're going to use it up faster than you're going to really have to deal with that bacteria any more than any other bacteria with all the makeups that we have. So I mean, the thing is we're always going to be dealing with some kind of bacteria. But yeah, I feel like when you use this, use it up pretty quickly. And then you got a nice fresh clean one. It says treatment is with gojo berry and halaxyl. I don't know what that is, but I just know it's very, very light. It's not a lot of heaviness under my eyes. Whereas a lot of the most famous ones, which I won't name them all, that everybody promotes, well, Tarte Shape Tape. I liked it, but it was so heavy. It was so thick. It felt like I was putting a mask of something. It just takes a little bit of the tint off. Now, one of the things you might want to do before is use a color corrector and then a concealer. Now, if you use a color corrector and a concealer, that's a lot to be putting on your eyes, so it does need to be thin. And one of the ones that I like that is called an anti-fatigue corrector pen is made by Chantecaille, and it's called the Camouflage Stilo. And I really do like this. It is a where you pump it, and y'all see me use this in a lot of my videos, and it's got a slightly peach undertone which cancels the blue, and it's very thin. So, I mean, it's not going to be complete full coverage, but it just kind of takes away the initial dark. And then if you want to put a brightening color over that, you can. Before I do that, I'd either do just this, or I'd get something a little more orange and just put it where the dark is, and then let that dry. and then put a light, very light concealer, or one shade lighter than your face color. I'm a Caucasian, and I'm very fair, but when you age, you also get some red to your skin, so I have to kind of play with what is the right color for me now, just from aging. So anyway, but to me right now, this is an absolute essential. I love it. Again, Chantecaille. It's Chantecaille, sorry. Chantecaille. Looks like it says Shanty Kyle, but it's Chantecaille. That's how it's pronounced. I heard her say her name. She knows her name's pronounced. The little flat cotton balls instead of the round cotton balls for getting off your fingernail polish remover, I find very, very easy. I like them. Having a little mirror in your purse. And also, y'all see that I use this on my desk probably more than anything else. Just having little mirrors, that's absolute necessity. And you can, if you have a compact, use a compact in your the mirror in your compact. Okay, so I didn't get foundation yet, but I'll just go ahead with blush. This is an absolute, I can't think of another blush that I would say I absolutely have to keep it in my collection other than the Chanel. And this is the Rose Bronze, number 2, 02 Rose Bronze. This is the Chanel Powder Blush. Jouer Contraste Powder Blush. Fards et Jouer Poudre. Made in France. Absolutely love it. If you use this, you don't even need to use contour or blush. Your blush is both. And I think that's because it is a rose bronze. It has a little hint of undertone of brown in it. I think it goes with any complexion. If you are going to use a dusting powder, it really, really needs to be fine. I think that, I won't pull it out right now, but Charlotte Tilbury's finishing compact, definitely very, very, very highly milled. What that means is it's ground through a sifter so much that it's so fine that it's not big particles sitting in your wrinkles.